Hadi Om. Welcome to your full restorative yoga practice. Before you begin the practice session, have all your props assembled in a convenient place for you and make sure you have enough space to do the practice. Put out your yoga mat and find a comfortable sitting pose. You can sit on your blanket or one of your props, a bolster, or sit on a chair if that's more comfortable for you. Take a nice, comfortable position and just check your posture. Begin to draw your awareness within. You can close the eyes and have a slow, deep breath. We'll begin the session by chanting Om together 3 times. This will center our energy and bring the awareness within for the restorative practice to follow. Take a breath and join me for the Om chanting. Let's begin the practice. Mountain Brook Pose. To begin, place the bolster horizontally on the mat towards one end. Take one of your single folded blankets and place it parallel to the bolster, maybe 8 to 12 inches above. Have the folded edge of the blanket away from the bolster. Take the next blanket and place it on the mat. Roll the folded edge over 1 or 2 times to make a nice roll. Sit in front of the bolster and drape your legs comfortably over the bolster. Make sure the feet reach the floor. Gently lie back using the elbows to support the weight. Take a hold of the upper blanket and gently roll up the end to support your neck. Let the arms come out, shoulder height, palms facing up. The shoulders and arms are on the floor in between the 2 blankets. Take a full deep breath, exhale, and let the props completely support the body in this Mountain Brook pose. Hari Om. To release the pose, gently bring the awareness back to the breath. Slowly begin to move the legs, bend the knees, and place the feet on top of the bolster. Press on the feet, lifting the pelvis just enough to slide the blanket out to the side. Release the back down onto the floor. Gently roll over to one side, supporting the head on the arm. Use your upper hand to press on the floor and slowly come back up to sitting. Om Shanti. Supported bound angle pose. Place a block at one end of your mat. Place the bolster on top of the block with the strap end of the bolster on the block, creating an inclined plane. Place one pillow vertically on the bolster. Have one edge even with the upper end of the bolster. Place another pillow horizontally on top of the first pillow, creating a stepped incline. Take 2 single folded blankets. Fold each one in half and place one on either side of the mat. Have the sandbag on the mat at the lower end. Sit in front of the bolster with the sacrum next to the end of the bolster. Gently bring the soles of the feet together in Bhadrasana, the gentle pose. Completely support each leg with the folded blankets. Make sure the thighs and knees are well supported. Place the sandbag over the feet and ankles to secure the position. Gently lie back over the bolster and pillows. Adjust the pillow under the head and neck. Let the arms come out to the sides with the palms facing up. Make sure the body is comfortable with no strain at the low back or shoulder area. You may like to cover the body with a light shawl or blanket. Completely relax with slow, deep breaths. Let go.
Hari Om. To release this pose, gently bring the awareness back to the breath. Slowly begin to move the legs, bringing the knees together towards the center line. Slide the feet out from underneath the sandbag. Remove the props from one side and gently turn over onto the side. You could rest with your head on the bolster or completely roll off the bolster and lie on the floor, supporting the head with your arm. Use your hand to press the torso up to sitting. Om Shanti. Supported child's pose. Place the sandbag at one end of the mat. Place a bolster vertically on the mat. Come to Vajrasana, the kneeling pose, sitting back on the heels. The toes are together, the heels are slightly apart. Separate the knees and pull the bolster in between the thighs. You can raise the height of the bolster with a blanket or pillows to make a comfortable position for your body. Bring the sandbag in near to the feet. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and on the exhale, lie the torso down gently on the bolster. Reach back and take the sandbag and place it on the low back. Turn the head to one side. Let the arms relax around the bolster. And relax. Gently lift the head and turn the other cheek to the side. Hari Om. To come out of the pose, gently turn the head to center with the forehead on the bolster. Slide the hands back underneath the shoulders, press on the hands, and slowly lift the torso up to sitting. Roll the shoulders back and down. Sandbag, if you're using one, will just slide off the back. Gently stretch out the legs. Om Shanti. Legs up the wall pose. Place your mat next to the wall. Put a folded blanket on the mat with one end right next to the wall. Have a sandbag nearby within easy reach. With one hip towards the wall. Lie on your side in a fetal position and scoot the buttocks up near the wall. Slowly roll over onto the back and extend the legs up the wall. You can adjust the distance from the wall depending on the comfort of your legs. One option is to place a sandbag on the feet. You can bend the knees, place the sandbag towards the balls of the feet, flex the feet, and straighten the legs. This will be very stabilizing for the hip socket. Let the arms come out to the side, palms up. Relax the neck. Relax the entire back. Breathe evenly. If the legs or feet get tired or feel any tingling sensation, you can gently move them around. Flex and extend the feet as you need to. Make sure you keep the legs comfortable throughout the position. Hari Om. To release the pose, carefully remove the sandbag by slowly bending the knees and taking the sandbag off the feet. Wiggle the toes. Move the legs gently. Maybe you'd like to spread the legs out into a V shape if you have the space. Place the soles of the feet against the wall with the knees towards the chest and gently wiggle out a little ways from the wall so you can easily roll over onto one side. Rest in this fetal position, and then using the hand to press the torso, come back up to sitting. Om Shanti. Supported lying twist. Have a pillow nearby. Place the bolster vertically on the mat. Sit with the right hip next to the bolster. Have the legs out to the side comfortably. Place a pillow between the knees or the shins or the ankles, wherever it feels comfortable. Turn and face the bolster, placing one hand on either side. Inhale and lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk the hands forward and lie the torso down on the bolster, turning the right cheek down to the bolster. The face is in the same direction as the knees. Let the arms relax around the bolster and breathe into this gentle twist. Hari Om. To release the pose, turn the head back to center, forehead on the bolster, and slide the hands back underneath the shoulders. Press on the hands, inhale, and gently lift the torso back up to sitting. Now turn around to reverse the pose. Place the left hip next to the bolster. Position the pillow between the lower legs. Place one hand on either side of the bolster. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly lower the torso down onto the bolster and relax the arms around the bolster, breathing into the gentle twist. Hari Om. Gently turning the head back to center, slide the hands back underneath the shoulders, press on the palms, and slowly raise the torso back up to sitting. Move the bolster out, stretch out the legs, and relax. Om Shanti. Supported relaxation pose. Take a single folded blanket, place it vertically on the mat. Place the bolster horizontally on the mat towards one end. Have the eye pillow, the sandbag, and a light blanket or shawl nearby. Sit in front of the blanket with the sacrum right up next to the blanket. Drape the legs over the bolster in a comfortable, supported way. Use the hands for support to gently lie back so the whole spine is resting on the blanket pad. Let the legs relax out. You might find it comfortable to place a sandbag on the belly to help release the low back area. You may like to cover the body with the light blanket or shawl. Place the eye pillow gently over the eyes. Relax the arms out to the sides with palms facing up. Palms are up, eyes are closed. This is supported Savasana, the corpse pose. Take this time to deeply relax. Mentally scan the body, and without moving, just with the light of awareness, you can release any subtle tensions that might be remaining. Imagine a wave of relaxation coming over the entire body, starting from the soles of the feet, relaxing the toes, the feet, the ankles. Relax the lower legs, the knees, upper legs, and thighs. Relaxing into the hips, all the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the low back area, middle back, upper back, and shoulder blades. Relax the entire spine and all the muscles of the back. Relax the whole pelvis area, the abdomen. Soften the belly. Relax the rib cage, the chest, the lungs and heart. Relax the fingers, hands, arms, shoulders. Relaxing the neck and the throat, the jaw, the chin. Relax the mouth inside and out. Soften and relax all the facial muscles, cheeks, nose, eyes, forehead. Coming around the temples, relaxing the ears and the head, the sides of the head, the back of the head, the top of the head. Imagine the last tension leaving the body through the top of the head. Now the body's completely relaxed. Observe how relaxed the body feels. Bring your awareness to the breath. Observe the natural rhythm of the breath. How gentle and calm the breath is when the body's relaxed. Bring the awareness to the mind. Observe any thoughts lingering in the mind. Step back and witness the mind. Observe the thoughts without being affected. The mind is constantly changing. You can be the witness, unaffected. Bring your awareness to the peace. This peace is your true nature. Take some time to enjoy the experience of the peace that is always within you. The peace that is you. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.